Sensations.
Baby, do you like this beat?
much time. I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Show hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Well, in the clouds. Get loud.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Go! They'll start with a run by Tracy. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have a Giants first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Giants at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me in the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have. I leave him scared like when of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape, excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. Ty Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. This finds its targets, that's Royals. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it, please off.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Free inside the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Play action, Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it. Out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with darts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strap. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevor Duffy in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. It's Pacheco again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. There's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up 20 points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Really with you. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So first down from the 41. Darts out of the shotgun. Hauled in left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I got it. Come back, team. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here starts. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're to the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Your start now. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finding Johnson once more. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. put the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. We'll give to Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. On the draw. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. It looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's a cut for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. With the Giants 34
out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. That one's complete, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dart setting in the throw here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Neighbors with a catch. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here goes Dart to the air. He has the first over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Dart gonna throw again. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he gets this down near the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 call. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's the give on 30 short. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Got a man and Neighbors has it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down, Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the cover, right? With that cold QB sneak. And look at those guys. The big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Trying the right side. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Back to the well again. A massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. One play action with darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now darts. Setting up the screen. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
70, Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Air it out on 3rd. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 72, 79. Let's go.
Right up the gut. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. from the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. It is caught left side. And they got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
A gain of 13 yards.
Again, Mahomes to throw. On the move, headed right. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Headed out right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Bravo 80. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterbacks.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
And on Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Play action, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. That'll be the first and more. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down. In the red zone now. He got it! Interception! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hawks 70, Hawks, take over.
Another carry for it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
They're down now. Here's Starks. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Got it, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go! Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Set up. Cowboy in. Reload. Reload. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They give it to him again. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay, ready?
Now Dart's going to the air. Finds his back complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. 70, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Dart's going to go for it on 4. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants moments away from their 4th win of the year. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk, take out.
Plowing up the middle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Hand off to the back. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
The handoff on 3rd and short. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Worthy now to return it. Boy, he eats a hit to bring an end to that. Right near the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just as that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Hey, rip list.
Running back sent in motion.
What's that?
They'll air it out on third. Campbell at the INT. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're going to pass it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
At the 34-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.